Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trailblazers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. They've got Drexler. Kevin Duckworth is out there with Robinson. Then it's Porter. And it's Kersey in at the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. Porter's court vision sometimes I think is underrated.
Westbrook passes to Harden. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And here's Drexler. Pass to Kersey. On the wing, Porter. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's KD. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And sometimes, guys, there's just no stopping Durant. His jumper is straight cash, and especially given how high his release point is on that jumper.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now, here's Porter. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Harden the pass to Westbrook. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. To the middle, here's Duckworth. And the rejection by Perkins. Down low, here's KD. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Westbrook against Porter. Here's Drexler. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The pass to Porter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Drexler throws it down hard.
Hey, when you throw it Drexler's way, expect the exciting, because this guy doesn't disappoint. One of the best alley-oop throw-downers in the game.
Now here's Durant. 8 points for him. Connects from three-point range.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the paint, here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now here's Drexler. He's got 5. Now Kersey. Pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. Portland moving the ball around. Pulls from the top of the key. And that one hits back iron. Here's Oklahoma City now. Lobs it up for Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside. getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Thunder on D. It's a 10-point game. Durant with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Drexler with the steal. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 5, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Terry Porter is a physical guy now. I mean, he's not that big, but he's physical. Excellent going into contact on the way up.
The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kevin Durant. And so he hits both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, that's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Okay, David, much appreciated. For 3, Westbrook. They get it back. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
And the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter.
Goes up and finished off by Westbrook.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Drexler throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now, here is Robinson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And the bonus you get with Robinson, he plays the 3, 4, or 5. That versatility on both ends of the floor, a huge asset.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Robinson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams. Although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
That free throw, no good. For the Thunder, Collison comes in for Kendrick Perkins. And Parsons subbed in for Serge Ibaka. Portland also making some changes. Williams comes in for Kevin Duckworth. And Petrovic subbed in for Curson. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you, Greg. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Williams in the post, covered by Cephalosha. And to get open is Robinson. Now here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Over Porter. Westbrook can't get it to go. Here's Robinson, and good that time.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Harden scanning the floor. He kicks it to Cephalosha. Collison, the pass to Westbrook. From outside the arc, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Drexler over Cephalosha, and it's Drexler that time, and the assist by Porter. Drexler's got 9.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Harden the pass to Parsons. Outside Westbrook. Takes a 3. Westbrook missing again. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Pelicans. Drexler against Cephalosha. Drexler, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. The kick out to Westbrook. To end the drought. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Robinson.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here is Cephalosha. No points in the game yet for him.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Petrovic with the pass to Drexler. Left side, Porter. Pass to Petrovic. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Teardrop shot. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and the Thunder making a switch here. Cook's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Davis is checked in for Clyde Drexler. And Porter drops them both. And so here is Oklahoma City. They lead by 7. Here is Cook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Buck Williams.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. Danny Ainge is checked in for Portland. Good on both. Trailblazers trail by 9. That one misses. Good D by Westbrook.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 15.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Ainge. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Westbrook. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Davis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 8-point game. 1:03 left to play here in the first. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Ainge. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now Ainge. After Westbrook's missed 3. The shot's good from Ainge.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Cook dishes to Cephalosha. To the inside, Parsons, and he converts the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Westbrook against Ainge. Let's go. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Thunder lead by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Westbrook with it. Cook out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Collison in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And what I like about Parsons is his aggressiveness. Good at forcing the D's hand.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Parsons.
And what you get with Parsons, an excellent feel for the game. Versatile offensively. It would like to see him get to the line a little bit more.
Both free throws good from Parsons.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here is Davis. Now the pass to Petrovic. And here is Robinson. Guarded by KD. Clock at 6. On the wing, Ainge. Over Westbrook. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ainge has got 6.
You know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
Duckworth, he's checked in for Robinson. The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Cook. Oklahoma City moving it around. Collison finds Parsons. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Buck Williams. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Parsons.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now, here is Ainge. Outside, Davis. Petrovic with the pass to Ainge. Outside, Davis. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For Oklahoma City, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. Perkins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Baca comes in for Chandler Parsons. And a switch here also for Portland. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Buck Williams.
You've just got to be so careful when guarding Durant, because if you put him on the line, he's going to make you pay.
Davis looking for an opening. Shot to stop the run. That shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Outside Westbrook. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Passes to Durant. Fires the 3. Petrovic with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 18. On the wing, Ainge. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Ainge, just one of those guys that likes to annoy, an energetic scorer who can shoot a high percentage from the field.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside. Duckworth with the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Left side, Durant. Count that bucket. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now here is Davis. Over Cook. And it's Davis missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Petrovic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Cook, the pass to Westbrook. Pass to Ibaka. From past the arc. Rebounded by Duckworth. Trailblazers trail by 13. Kersey with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. From about 16, he squares up and sinks it. Kersey's got his second basket of the game. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. But they get it back. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Perkins against Duckworth. Now here's Perkins. Tight defense on him. Back to Ibaka. It's Durant on the wing. Ainge covering. And it's Durant missing. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They trail by 11. Kersey, great positioning on the putback.
And while only 6'7", Kersey is a master at timing his jump. Excellent footwork right there on the offensive glass.
Here is Cook. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
And it's Davis missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The pass to Cook. The shot from the low post is good. And the Thunder lead by 13. And here is Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
The Thunder have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first one falls. James Harden, he's checked in for the Thunder. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Drexler, he's checked in for Petrovic. And Porter subbed in for Ainge. Second free throw, no good. Trailblazers trail by 12. Outside, Davis. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Westbrook. It's deflected. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Davis has got the ball. Great open look there. Davis has got his third bucket of the night. The Thunder leading by 10. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Now Perkins. Oklahoma City moving it around. Harden against Drexler. Harden kicks to Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
For Portland, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Oklahoma City.
Kersey is a really solid offensive player, but where he really makes his mark is as a lockdown defender.
Harden outside. Sefolosha with it. Picked up by Davis. For 3, Westbrook. And the 3-ball is good. Westbrook's got 25 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Kersey against Durant. Pass to Drexler. Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Kersey. From deep. The Thunder pull it in. They led by as many as 18 points.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Porter. James Harden picking up that last basket. Now Drexler. Over Harden. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And Davis pulls it down.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Perkins. For 3, Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. Perkins with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Porter. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Collison's out there. Portland also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Duckworth. And it's Williams in for Davis. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. A 12-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Drexler.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second.
They get the rebound. Collison dishes to Westbrook. Robinson with the block. Here's Williams, and it's good from the elbow. Now, here is Harden. Outside Westbrook. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Porter. Right side, Williams. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And that's 15 points for KD.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The Trailblazers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Porter. And KD, here we go. It's good. KD's got 17.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. There's the pass to Kersey over Durant. And that one goes long. The Thunder leading by 13. Lobbed up there for KD. Porter with the steal. Robinson against Collison. Robinson passes to Drexler. The feed to Williams. Over Westbrook. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Drexler. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Westbrook, no good.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now here's Durant after the miss from Clyde Drexler. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Westbrook, no good.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Porter. Kicks it out to Drexler. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He's got 12.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 25 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18 points. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland. Duckworth is out there with Robinson. Then there's Porter. Then there's Kersey. And it's Drexler in at the 2 spot. And here's Kersey after the three-pointer from KD. Unloads from 13. But they recover it. And a wide open look for Porter. That one wide left. The Thunder leading by 11. Puts up a 3. And it's Durant missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. A shot by Harden, wide open. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Harden's got 6 points. Got a piece of it. And then Durant with the dunk.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
On the wing, Drexler. Pass to Kersey. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shot clock at 6. Robinson kicks to Porter. From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall. Good D by Westbrook. Here we go, one-on-one.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
The Thunder have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd see those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Nick Collison. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Drexler against Harden. On the wing, Porter. He has 7. Westbrook against Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Petrovic checked in. Durant at the elbow. Harden outside. For 3, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Trailblazers trail by 15. Outside, Porter. Back to Drexler. Out to the wing. Goes up from the top of the key. Great D that time from Westbrook.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Now here's Porter. He's got 7. To the right side. Here's Robinson. Here's Drexler. Clyde Drexler gliding to the rim for the slam.
Drexler got the nickname Clyde the Glide for reasons on display there. Loves to jam it home.
Passes it to Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 8 points for James Harden.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Drexler, that's good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Outside Westbrook. Ibaka outside. Durant, the pass to Perkins. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 16. Robinson finds Porter. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Harden. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Westbrook, kept alive. Here's Harden, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James Harden.
Well, I tell you, it's a treat watching Harden play. I mean, he's so fluid in his shooting form, but he's also sensational driving inside and a capable passer as well. This guy's got it all.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Parsons checked in for Perkins, and Daquan Cooks subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Harden hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside, Davis. The putback. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And Parsons kicks to Harden. Pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Releases. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 18. Duckworth passes to Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here is Cook. Outside for Durant. Ring shot on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2. Durant's got 24. And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 18. Outside Robinson. The pass to Petrovic, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Harden gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Here's Petrovic. A putback. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Ibaka's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Offensive rebound. Cook. The layup off target. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Portland. Ainge with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. And it goes down 2 points. Duckworth's got 6 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Harden against Ainge, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing, and the foul goes against Portland.
And you got to know Harden's looking to get to the line. I mean, one of the best in the game at going right into the defender and drawing fouls.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Williams, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, he's just a physical player. I mean, there are a lot of facets to his game, but one thing Williams could really work on would be his free throw shooting.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Thunder leading by 20. Harden's got room. Another shot. And Ibaka with the lay-in. Ibaka's got 8.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Danny Ainge on the wing, guarded by Harden. Count it. Ainge has gone 5 of 11 from the field. Cook looking it over. Harden. Rebounded by Duckworth. Duckworth's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The dish to Davis. Pass to Duckworth. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Petrovic. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 11 rebounds in the game. They get it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. A Challenging stretch here for Portland. Passes it to Petrovic. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Snatched up. Cook. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Cook's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Ainge with the ball. 11 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ainge. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Williams. Portland, no good that time either.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Here's Harden. That shot misses. Now Portland takes it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Cephalosha. He brings it up for the Thunder. Wide open. They grab their own miss, and the shot goes in. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now, here is Ainge. Pass to Petrovic. Williams kicks to Davis. Over Cephalosha. And it's Davis missing.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Feeds to Parsons. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 10 points for Chandler Parsons.
And far from just a jump shooter, Parsons also has the touch down low when needed.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Parsons heading to the hoop. And Parsons slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Ainge. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside, Davis. Back to Ainge. Dishes to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Duckworth in the post, working on Ibaka. Duckworth with the bucket. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Davis. Parsons dishes to Cephalosha. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And the Thunder with some changes. Nick Collison's checked in for Daquan Cook. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Portland also making some changes. Kersey's checked in for Petrovic. Drexler comes in for Davis. And Porter subbed in for Ainge. And he's good on the second. And here are the Trailblazers now. Drexler outside. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Trailblazers on offense. We've got Nick Collison. He's out there with Muhammad. Chandler Parsons out there with Derek Fisher. And it's Bertsinison at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Collison, the pass to Parsons. He kicks it to Fisher. Hey, Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the finals. You like that?
Yes and no. I think you have two separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. I think there should be a clear separation between the two, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark. And here's Fisher. Clyde Drexler with the triple. And Fisher kicks to Parsons. And there's the pass to Muhammad. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Muhammad's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Drexler. Bertans defending. Drexler gets the bucket.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Now here's Collison. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here is Bryant. Drexler outside. Drexler drawing the double team. Duckworth's shot is off. Now Muhammad. Clark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep three at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter three if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that three more in line or symmetrical with the deep three at the top. I kind of like having a short corner three.
I agree with you. And the Thunder with the possession here. After the miss from Clyde Drexler, Fisher the pass to Bertans. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for the Trailblazers. Floats one. Here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Now here is Davis. Left side, Brown. Drexler against Fisher. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Udoh, and Portland again with the bucket.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Fisher, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Clark, take us inside the halftime locker room in the NBA.
Well, players typically just regroup individually. There may be some conversation between the players as a group, but then the coaches will huddle, evaluate what transpired in the first half, what adjustments need to be made, and then they'll communicate that to the team. And it's basically a time to rest and regroup for the players to adjust and strategize for the coaches.
Clark, do you think there's any videotape review in there, maybe showing players certain sets, certain schemes?
In this day and age, for sure, with the use of iPads and technology. If you go back to my time, there was no quick turnaround of video in the halftime locker room.
Right. I do know officials do that, too, in their locker room at halftime. And Portland with the ball. Outside, Davis. Bertans grabs the board. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Fisher's running. Good on the bucket.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now here's Drexler. Here's the floater. That one, no good. Parsons with it. Picked up by Brown. Launches a three. Got a piece of it. Drexler passes to Bryant. He dishes it to Davis. Back to Bryant. Over Collison. Great D that time from Collison.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
But they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Thunder. Udo, the pass to Bryant. It's Davis on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Drexler. Outside for Davis. Clock at 4. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Clark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally like to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available, and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get...
Oh, what a play!
Woo! Much respect for the bounce of Drexler. I mean, this guy knows how to get up and throw it down with flair.
Parsons outside. Here's Muhammad, and he dunks it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Brown kicks to Drexler. Bryant passes to Davis. It's deflected. So it's the Thunder now. Outside Jackson. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Friday, the Atlanta Hawks come into town. That will tip off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And he makes the first. Clark, the relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth those waters and mend those fences?
Well, I think first and foremost, players have to give. Both sides have to give in this equation, but I think it's incumbent upon the players to accept and respect the position of the officials, and the officials have to also be willing to engage in interacting well with the players. It's a two-way street, but I think most of that is on the players because they have to control how they respond to officials more than officials have to respond to the play.
Clock at 6. Puts it up. And there's the foul. It'll go on Udo. That's foul number 2 for him. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Fisher. And here's Sefolosha. He brings it up for the Thunder. And here's Jackson. Bertans kicks to Sefolosha.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Ainge is checked in for the Trailblazers. Brown against Cephalosha. Shoots and misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Ainge. Portland again missing. Parsons dishes to Jackson. Kicks to Muhammad. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Muhammad's got 10 points here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Ainge. 6 to shoot to end the cold streak. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Jackson passes to Muhammad. Yep, it counts.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Muhammad's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Here's Ainge. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Here's Jackson. Fans are always trying to distract opposing players during free throws. Have you ever seen that work in an arena?
No, I think it's just a nice workout for the fans, Kevin, quite honestly. I mean, if a guy misses, it's not because the fans have gone crazy behind the basket. It's because he shot it left or right or short or long. It's not because of the fans being on top of him, at least in my opinion.
Right. And the Thunder making a change here. Fisher's checked in. Davis surveying the floor. And it's Udo atop the key. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Udo picks one up.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Brown finds Davis, softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside Jackson, pass to Fisher. Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League, so it speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA.
It's stolen by Davis. Bryant's shot is good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Now here's Jackson. And the pass to Fisher. Parsons up top. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fisher. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. Here's Jackson. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Portland called for the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown outside. Udo with the ball. Mohamed's there. Baseline J on the way. The shot by Ainge, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Fisher. Back to Jackson. He tries for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Ainge. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.